Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. My name is Brian Bossone, the host of All Out Live, coming to you from lovely, rainy South Florida. Trying to monitor everything at once. We've got it going out to multiple sites, so I'm going to try to keep up with some of the questions here if I can. Hang tight here. I just want to give some updates on you see the 2020 season, what's going on, what we're doing, however, and I just want to really check on everybody, make sure everybody's okay. This thing is goofy as hell here. Always something with this modern technology. Let's see if I can bring this up. There we go. Hey Mark, how you doing? Some of the questions here, if I can. Hang tight, leave it here. Get rid of my volume. All right. Hi Mark, hey Rob. There's my lovely wife there. Rob, me too. I also miss Pink's All Out. That's why we made All Out Live, and that's why we do over here. Memphis might be coming close to you in September, Mark. Keep your fingers crossed. We're in some talks, and that's really what I want to go over right now. Is the 2020 schedule is a mess. It's just that simple. This COVID-19 stuff has really rocked the world when we come to in our normal day lives and everything we do, but as well affected our sports and the things we love to do, like drag racing itself. We're a TV producer / a live event promoter, and this COVID-19 restrictions brought about to tracks all over the country have affected pretty much our 2020 schedule. We are trying diligently to, let's say, revamp it, revise it, and change it so that we can continue on this year. But we're constantly running into some issues, obviously, with the tracks. I mean, it really comes down to is each tracks in each state have different guidelines and rules. It just so happens that the ones we're going to first have the most strict rules. Obviously, US 13 was supposed to happen here, I guess on the 15th of May. That's not happening. And we cannot go back because in October, that is our Gulfport Dragway event. So we don't want to step all over that. That's already arranged. So it's one of those things that we're going to have to kind of roll with the punches. That being said, some of the events, like I said, the May 15th events are canceled. We're changing some stuff around. We've been to South Carolina once this year already. So that being fair, we're not going to go back again to do the all-out, call-out, shootout kind of gig, no prep. We don't have enough time to try something new or do something different. So we're going to go ahead and scrap South Carolina to go back in September. In lieu of that, though, we're going to replace it with another event. We also spent a lot of time on the phone going back and forth with Senator Menard about West Virginia and with the where the local town we were going to do this in as well. And the mayor there has decided that it's not a good idea to try to bring something to a community and ask for help from sponsors and different things when half of them aren't making money. Completely understand that. So as of right now, our West Virginia live street event as well is not going to happen this year. That leaves September wide open, which is perfect. Hey, Paul Smith, I see you just jumping on right now. Thank you for sharing your memory, Paul Smith. If anybody doesn't know Paul Smith won Pink's All Out in Georgia. I think it was 10 years ago or something today. But Randy, how you doing? Mark, how you doing? Yes, there's a couple of people jumping on. I'm monitoring the Pink's All Out page, the All Out Live page, really. I am not jumping back and forth between the Call Out or the All Out Burnout page or my personal page, my new page. And that's another thing, too. A lot of people want to be friends with me on Facebook, and I am so appreciative. You have no idea whatsoever what that means to me. In these times that we have right now, what I'm trying to do is communicate with my family. So I created a Brian Bossone page. It's just a regular page. It's not a personal page. That if anybody wants to join in and keep up with what I'm doing as well, please feel free to look up Brian Bossone. My regular page from there. I don't ignore people's want to be friends and stuff on Facebook. I've got over like 800, 900 that I didn't turn away. I just didn't ignore. I just want to try to keep my personal life with my family, with my personal life, and I appreciate that. These times are tough. It's hard to keep in touch with my mom and everybody across the country at these points, and I want to keep what we do back and forth personal. Let's get past that crap. Number two. So what I've said earlier is, if you're just jumping on now, is that our schedule is constantly changing. Things keep moving around, and it's getting harder and harder to lock down venues, or at least dates and venues. As I said, I'll repeat one more time. West Virginia is a no-go for 2020. It'll be 2021. We are canceling the South Carolina in September in lieu of bringing in another venue or another another all-out live event that we could do. And our June 12th and 13th event in Ohio doesn't look like it's going to happen. Unless something drastically changes, they are on lockdown as well. They do not have any thumbs up at all to do any events with spectators, and we need spectators. It makes good TV. It helps pay for our production money. That's what we're into for there. So unless something changes right now, it looks like even our June event is canceled. If we were able to do it and something drastically changed at the last minute and the government and the local governor opened up Ohio, maybe it'd be towards the end of June, beginning of July. We're trying to not run into the 4th of July deal or anything like that. So it's looking more and more like Lapeer International Dragway will be our first event. We are talking about going into a couple other venues, like I said, in September. That's moving around. We might actually just switch the Ohio event to September to try to give it that time to get everything to clean up. So I think it might end up being Lapeer, Ohio. And then we were talking to Jamie Otts in the Memphis 10. Jamie Otts, I don't know if you know about those guys, pretty cool group. Jamie just rented or somehow is now in charge of a track in Bahia, Mississippi. And he has asked us to come out there and do an event with him and his Memphis 10 group. It's something we're really working with them right now. We have to see and make sure that they are prepared for an event of our size, hopefully, and they've got everything in order because it's something new that Jamie's doing. We look forward to maybe working with those guys, and that might be our other September event from there. And from that point on, though, everything will continue to stay in plan. And then we're looking to add another event possibly after the Gulfport event. So the idea is to do a minimum of 5 events this year, if not 6. So please be patient. As we move along, things are fluid, we'll call it, and changing constantly. If you know a track, maybe somewhere up north, maybe right before Lapeer in August, somewhere where it's nice and chilly. We don't want to be sitting on a track at 145 degrees in Florida. It's just not going to work for us. Nobody's going to show up. You're not going to be happy, and it's not going to make good TV and not going to make a good race. So if you know a track, please let us know, maybe somewhere up there. Randy Domingo, Capital. You're talking about Capital Raceway? They are closed, buddy. Rent Capital. Oh, Randy. I don't think you can rent Capital, Randy. Needless to say, let's move on. I want to thank our sponsors for their patience, number one, and for all their help as well during these tough times. And we want to share their content and help them out because they help us out. And later in the year, we're going to give them what they paid for and what they expect from All Out Live, which is awesome content, awesome exposure, and we're going to move on from there. So Boss Hog Torque Converters, Nelson Gills, man, thank you very much for sticking along, putting a couple bucks out for an all-out burnout contest from there. Racer Direct sticking with us, allowing us to work with those guys, offer discounts to our racers. Dan Da Vinci Carburetors, thank you as well for adding money in for our all-out burnout project. JJ Supply of North Carolina, if you guys need supplies for your tracks, anything like that, Joey's out there, give them a call. RPM Magazine, huge thank you to Trish and Chris up at RPM Magazine. They're going through a tough time right now as well. They're switching some stuff around, going to full digital, and offering tons and tons of support for All Out Live, the call out content that we're supplying. Go check out RPM Magazine. They've got a new webpage, and they've got a new YouTube channel as well. Northern Radiator, thank you. They stepped up this year. Things went south right away. They're sticking with us, and we're sticking with them. Go to anywhere that they sell Northern Radiator. You get it from Summit Jegs. Buy their products. They support you. Let's support them through these tough times as well. We want to thank as well. We're going to start working with Gearhead Coffee. I don't know if you had a chance to check them out. We've been posting a bunch of stuff in the morning from RPM Magazine. Read their online magazine. Get a cup of Gearhead Coffee. Check those guys out. They need to see that you're going to support them to help support us. Don't blame them. ROI. So go check their coffee out. They're sending a bunch of samples out to us. They're going to help us along too as well. We're going to get some prize packs put together with Gearhead Coffee, and make sure you check those guys out and tell them thank you. Go to Gearhead Coffee. Say thank you for your support for All Out Live and the Call Out TV show as well. One thing too I want to talk about. Let me see here. Oh, hell, happy Mother's Day. That's the stupidest thing. I apologize, being very selfish. To all the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. Sorry, I'm all consumed in everything we're doing here, but the mothers of the world are the people that brought us into the world and can take us out too. Don't forget that. So thank your wives, your moms, your grandmas, and go out there and happy Mother's Day to my mother and my grandmother. We love you guys, and thank you as well for the support during these tough times as well for us. That being said, being down doesn't mean we're out. We want to continue to pump out awesome content for you, and we want to work with you as well to help each other out. We created All Out, swap meet, or online garage sale, whatever the hell we call it. I'm sorry, getting nuts here. Go there. I think there's a couple links in our pages. I'll put them in this, and go ahead and put your parts up. Sell your wares, whatever it takes to help you along. Maybe share some stuff with some other people. You know, we're all here. We're all in this together, and what we want to do is make sure that we all get through this. So I'm going to go personally. I've got a hanger full of parts and things that are just sitting there. I'm going to go ahead and sell them, clean out the garage because we're going to make room for new stuff coming in. Do the same, get some cash, put it in your pocket, help you along through these tough times. That's what we're doing. We're just trying to help you guys out, and we want to keep you entertained. So we've been doing stuff like All Out Live, All Out Burnout. If you go get a chance, check it out. We do a lot of links. We need people to sign up for that as well. We've got great prizes, and we got more added on for that. Just pure entertainment. Go out there, do a live burnout. We'll put you out there in front of the world. Share your content with us, and we'll share it with you. Tag Pinks All Out, tag the Call Out, tag All Out Burnout, tag all that stuff like that. It's something we need to do. Keep everybody's mind off of the negativity, the negative things that are going around, this crappy COVID junk. Let's all stay engaged. Let's get together. We're all, like I said, we're all in this together. We're the All Out Live family. Thank you for your support through these times. Sign up, like I said. Keep an eye on our webpage, alloutlive.com, for changes in our schedule, updates. We're running a marathon for all of our shows. We're just about finished with the All Out Live ones. We're going to go to the Call Out from there. And as well, too, there's one more thing. We're going to do, our YouTube channel is important to us. We need you to share it with everybody. We want to start getting a lot of our content on there and sharing it, because it opens it up to the world. We need viewers, followers, and people to follow All Out Live and the Call Out. Please share, share, share. The more sharing you do, the more it helps us survive through these times, so that we can flourish and go through and do these events and put you guys on the elevated stage where you deserve to be. The Grassroots Racer is why we're here and what we do this for. We need your support at this point. We're going to help you. You help us. Let everybody know about our events. Thank you. Keep an eye out also as well. Shannon Poole's getting his car done up in Ohio. We're going to see that on the pages of RPM Magazine. Loose Screw, George Robustello's got a new car coming together. We're going to follow that as well. Ryan Hall just announced he's going to be jumping on into a jet car for this season as well. Hopefully, maybe we'll have him come out, burn some crap up in the process. But like I said, happy Mother's Day. Keep an eye out. Keep your heads up. Keep strong. One big All Out Live family. It's a party in the pits. It's a party in the world. We're going to get through this crazy crap. Keep sending in your content. Keep sending in stuff we're looking for. We're looking for tech stuff. Just keep flooding in stuff to us. We'll share it, and that'll keep everybody busy. So once again, thank you. My name is Brian Bossone, from my wife and I, Robin Bossone, and the complete All Out Live crew. Thank you for sticking with us. We will race. We will have events this year, and we will overcome this craziness called COVID-19. Have a great day. Happy Mother's Day.